today we're out Owens River, or Owens National Park, which is along the Hugh River, just outside Alice Springs, about 50 k's off Alice Springs up Larapinta Drive. These are the Aboriginal stockmen's quarters that was used. These were used by the Aboriginal stockmen up until the early 60s, 70s. They come in here after a hard day. This is a 2-bedroom hut. Pretty basic living. Used right up until the mid-70s by the Aboriginal stockmen. There's your toilet block over there, which is literally just a drop in the ground. I know. So this is an old single room hut. Shower. And above it's the water supply. 44-gallon drum for water for the shower. And this is how you'd be living as an Aboriginal stockman in the 70s, 80s, 60s, 70s. Toilet down there, shower, sleeping quarters. And temperatures can get up around the 48, 49 degree mark out here. So, very basic living. There's your hot water supply.
It's just where they stopped while they were...
44-gallon drum, which you light some wood under it, burn it so it gets hot, got hot water. So this was used, as I keep saying, as Aboriginal stockmen's quarters, because it was traffic came through here, cattle came through here to go to market down to Alice Springs. So this was a stop-off point for the stockmen. We'll go through. You what? We got water in the lake, or river. Hugh River, which is a big major river that runs through here. It's got some water in it. We have had a bit of rain, but it's a different matter. First part we've seen of water in a river around this area. So it's the Hugh River, and that runs quite a way, I think. It runs through Alice up to over into West Australia, I believe. But yeah, this was a highway of kinds for drovers to bring their stock through to Alice Springs from the outer properties. So if you had your beef cattle come down and your milk cows come down, you'd pay your Aboriginal tracker a fee and he'd deliver it down through here. We'll continue on the stock route. Takes us through there. There's an old homestead, which is quite famous out there. It had some damage done because there was some floods roughly 5-6 years ago. The old Owen Homestead it's called, which was one of the original homesteads out this way. But we'll take you through and have a look there. Owen Springs station, which will take you around and just have a read. It was here before the overland telegraph line was put in, which was 1860, 1862, and it was one of the first dwellings built in the outback of Central Australia. It's been here a fair while. Go and see what's left of it. It has been ravaged by flood and fire during the 180 odd years it's been around. But it even beat the old telegraph track in, which is a feat in itself, I guess. We'll have a look around and take you down. So as I said before, first ever established cattle station in Central Australia. William Gilbert in 1873, he travelled from Adelaide up to take over the lease, and he's saying that there's grass up to your knees and fresh water. So he took the first lease of it, 1873. Concreted building, and it had a thatched roof. That's the main house there. Part of the thatched roof sitting there. But as I've said, over the 180 odd years or so, it's seen a few floods and fires, so there's not much left of it, but it's still worth the drive out from Alice. It's only 55 k's up Larapinta Drive and another 30 odd in dirt, which is easy enough. Four-wheel drive high we're doing it in, easy enough to slow your tyre pressures down. But yeah, it's significant in the fact that it's the first ever cattle station, 1873, and it beat the old telegraph line in. The old telegraph line runs from Adelaide to Darwin, so this was pre-overland telegraph days. Good old Mr. William bought his land, travelled up from Adelaide, became the first ever pastoralist or landowner in Central Australia in 1873. Just down from the homestead proper, yes, blacksmith lived.
That's where he worked.
His work, sorry, blacksmith shop. Every property out here is worth its salt. We have a blacksmith shop. That would help keep your cattle going with shoeing and etc. This is where his blacksmith worked away. And it's not that far off the Hugh River just there. So when there's plenty of water, that would be flowing. And it was sold a few times during its lifetime. Kidman bought it. Kidman Properties bought it and sold it. And the last known ownership was in 1999, and that was a relative of the Kidmans who left it in a will to go to National Trust. So when she passed in 1999, National Trusts and Heritage stepped in and have now taken over the upkeep, if you will, of the property. Make sure it's kept pretty much standard to what it was in the day, but also around long enough for people come out and have a look at it, because it's pretty much a big significant bit of history for the Northern Territory, or for Australia, because it's first property, outlying property in the Northern Territory and of Australia, and that it beat the old the overland telegraph out here, which is quite an undergoing. But there you have it, Owen Springs Homestead. Yeah, Kidman family bought it, who were part of Elders Group, and they sold it to a family, the Hayes family, and the Hayes lady, Minnie, or Millicent, was the last person on the titles, and she bequeathed it to Heritage Listing. So as she passed away, she passed it through to the Heritage mob to keep it up and have people come out and look at it.
horses. Oh, look. Maybe they're not wild horses. It's two little foals over there.
That was our trip out to Owen Springs. We're just coming back into Valley Springs. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like and subscribe button. Catch you next episode.